Hello, my beautiful spiritual family. Welcome, Aries. I'm to Aries now. I am KK, the intuitive Gemini Empress, and I'm here to give you a mid-month reading for the month of January. I already pre-shuffled, so I'm not going to shuffle again. I might wait until the cards jump from the deck anyway, because those messages are specifically for you. I will say a prayer before I start my readings. What else? I please like, share, and subscribe. This is a new page for me, so right now I have minimal followers and would like to pick up on the amount of followers I have. The most viewed sign will get an additional reading. Typically I will do bi-weekly readings, but I will do a weekly reading for you if you're the most viewed. If you are the most liked sign, so I'm going to do an additional reading for the most viewed and the most liked. So if you're the most liked sign, you too will get a reading. Let's see what else. This is a general reading. I cannot tap into everyone's energy. So whoever energy is coming through the strongest, that reading would mainly be for those people. It's not just a love reading or business reading. So the reading is, I try to use it, whatever card falls, I say both love and business finance, okay? Also, if this does not resonate with you, the first couple of cards you're feeling like it's not meant for you, please feel free to click off and check out one of the other awesome readers here on YouTube. And if it does resonate with you, please feel free to leave a positive feedback below. Please limit the negativity that you're leaving below. I'm here to grow, so positive feedback will help me grow. If it's something that you would like to see more of or less of, or please let me know. And of course, majority rules. If you would like a personal reading, please check out the information below. Get in contact with me and give me 24 to 48 hours to give you the reading. I will give you two options of how you would like your reading. But once you email me, I will give you all that information in the email. Anyway, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, we have the Nine of Wands. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Aries for the month of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Ten of Cups. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Okay, that flew across the table. Okay, you got the Four of Swords. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me, you got the Eight of Wands. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. At the Five of Swords. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign. Your cards are really jumping. We have the Devil, Capricorn. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the remainder of January. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Aries for the next 2 weeks. Okay, we had 3 cards jump. Okay. All right, you got the King of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords. And you have the Queen of Wands. All right. Actually, let me put these down here. So typically, for 2 weeks, I'll usually get 8 cards. Okay, so, but of course, if additional cards jump, I will keep those cards. 3 cards fail altogether. That was the King of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So, of course, I'm taking all of those cards for you guys. All right. So your first card was the Knight of Chalice. Knight of Cups. Okay. For the Knight of Cups, masculine energy. They want to offer you a cup of love. They want to offer you something emotional, but they're moving really slow, okay? So I think they have good intentions. They know what they want. They definitely want you. They just are focused on other things right now. You know, it could be, and not because I see this sign down here, but you know, Taurus, they move slow with things. So it could be that you're dating a Taurus and they are moving really slow with wanting to be in a relationship, but they're offering you, they're telling you how much they care about you and things like that. But in order to actually give you commitment, that's the part that's slow. It could also be your energy. And you know, you're in your masculine, you're in a masculine energy where love is concerned, and you are not in any type of hurry for love, relationship, that kind of thing, okay? Your next card is the Nine of Wands. Okay. So the Nine of Wands could be that you have a wall up. Okay, sorry, let me go back. So with the Knight of Chalice, I'm not sure if I said it or not. So if this is pertaining to business, because it's emotional, maybe work is still, I'm going to say, like, you're not tied into it emotionally. So it may not be, you may be doing work that you're not real passionate about right now. You may just be doing something that is going to be just your way of living, yes, but you're not that, you're not emotionally where emotionally you're not giving. I mean, you want to give your cup, but emotionally you're just not moving emotionally. So if it's something will work, I'm going to say you're just not passionate about it yet. Maybe you'll be there eventually, but right now you're not moving. And then for the Nine of Wands, you have a wall up, like you're guarded. You're guarded. You built this wall to protect yourself just in case. I mean, because nothing's happening. As you can see, there's nothing going on that you should feel like you need to protect yourself, but you are. And the crazy part about it, you know, your next card is the Ten of Cups. Very happy, emotionally fulfilled cup. But as you can see, he's facing these cups. So I'm going to say this is where your wall is at, where your emotions are concerned. You have a wall up. You're feeling very guarded about your emotions right now. And it could be because you've seen some pain. You have the Four of Swords as your next card. You've seen some pain. And right now, you're just trying to focus on yourself. You're trying to self-reflect. You are in need of rest. Okay, this is much needed rest. It's okay to be isolated. I mean, you didn't get the Hermit card, but I'm gonna say it's okay to take a little bit of time out for yourself and just self-reflect. Okay, get plenty of rest. You know, it could even be that you haven't been feeling too well lately. Your energy feels really drained. I mean, as you can see, this is a dark card. So I'm going to say, even if it's related to work, you need to take some time out to rest. You know, you could be overworking. You could, your work-life balance could just be completely out of whack. You're just working way too much. And I know Christmas just happened and you're probably, you know, trying to work off some of the stuff that, you know, the debt or whatever that you have from Christmas, or just trying to get things back aligned, okay, the way they should be. Rest. That's all I can say about that card. Your next card is the Eight of Wands. So this can mean that messages are going to start flying in. It could be that social media is about to start booming for you if you're into social media. It could be that you've been waiting to hear from someone. You're going to hear from them. This is going to happen really fast for you. It could also be that you're going to be taking a trip, flight. You're going to be flying, though, because this is moving through the air, and the travel will be really fast. It might be communication about travel that's going to come in. The next card is the Five of Swords. Okay. So the Five of Swords can be someone deceiving you. So because of the way it fell, the Five of Swords is looking at the Eight of Wands. So the messages that could be coming in could be that, yes, you've been waiting for these messages to come in or waiting to hear from someone, but they're not going to be showing their true selves, okay? So be careful. is what I'm going to say about that. It could also be that at work, somebody is envious of you. So you may start getting like emails. Those are the messages that you're getting, business, financial related. The messages are going to start coming through for you. But something is not going to quite be right with some of the messages. It could be the person themselves being a little deceptive, hiding something from you. It could be that, where they're making you an offer, if you will, but they're not telling you everything that's involved with the offer. So just be mindful of the messages coming through, and it's some type of deception, okay? So this is going to be, at the end of this upcoming week is when you really need to get some rest, okay? And then for next week is when the messages are going to start coming through, and you need to be careful about these messages that you're receiving as someone not being as honest or truthful or hiding things. I guess, you can still be honest and just not tell the whole story, So I guess that's definitely, excuse me. Next, you have the Devil's card. Capricorn energy. So now, of course, with the Devil's card is anything in excess. So it could, I mentioned you may be working a little too hard. Your work-life balance may be out of whack. You need to get more rest. Again, Devil's card is anything in excess. It could be a person. I mean, you can be addicted to a person. You could be drinking too much. You could be, maybe it's not work-life balance. Maybe you got way too much life, way too much life and not enough work. Maybe you're hanging out till the wee hours in the morning, and you just need to stop it, so you can focus on making money and that kind of thing. Because actually, now that I say that, you don't have not one pentacle down, one coin card down. So, that's not necessarily saying your money's not right, but you're definitely doing something in excess. Something in excess. So you could be addicted to a person. For whatever reason, I feel like this is more of a person energy. And not saying that the person is a devil. God, no, I'm not saying that. It's just that, maybe you need to focus on what it is that you want or you need in your life, and not so much what they want. Okay, because just because they want it doesn't necessarily make it what's best for you. Or it could be a Capricorn. Okay, so all the energies I just talked about, that may not be it at all, but it could just be Capricorn, a Capricorn person in your life. Again, however it resonates with you. But definitely, if it's work, business, finance related, if you are coming home and working after you leave the office, stop that, because you're never going to have a personal life. If you are, I already said the thing, if you're focused on love and you're not doing your work, and you can't work when you're at work because you're so focused on the person that you're with, stop that. Whatever it is that you're doing, however it resonates with you, you need to find some balance in your life, okay? It's the new year, so, even if you don't have a resolution for the new year and you're not resolving to do anything, you can do better for yourself, okay? Because things in excess, gambling, shopping, again, I already said you don't have any pentacles down here. Maybe you're just shopping too much. but you need to find a balance because it's becoming excessive, okay? Which is why you've seen the Devil card. So you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, he is, okay, so with kings, they are mature. So I consider kings like above the age of 35. They are very stable, secure, confident. I mean, this King of Swords, he can be cutthroat, all right? He's highly intelligent. He's in a good place in his life. He knows exactly what he wants. He goes for what he wants. He doesn't take any BS at all right? So this could be your energy, okay? So it could be your energy. You could be, this is masculine energy. So it could be a person in your life. This could be you and your energy. And that you're just at the point right now where you're not taking any BS. You're focused on yourself, your intelligence. You could be just like focused on going back to school. But things are very clear for you. Like you're in a place right now where you don't need anyone to tell you anything. But it falls right next to the Devil's card. So you may think you know everything, but be cautious because you're doing something in excess, okay? All right. Your next card is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Well, in the Seven of Swords card, it is when you are self-sabotaging yourself. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Had to tickle my nose. So you could be in this confident energy while doing this excessive business that you're doing, and you are completely self-sabotaging yourself by being in this energy. Okay. Again, the confidence, great. I want you to have confidence. That's a good thing to have. You just need to figure out what you're doing in excess, and you need to minimize whatever the excess is, okay? You are really in your head, and maybe if this excess disappeared or was minimalized, then you wouldn't feel like you're really in your head and you're like constantly thinking that things that are not happening in your life the way you want them to is because of these thoughts, these negative thoughts that you're having. Let the negativity go, okay? Because you're actually not in a bad place. You're actually in a good place in your life. I mean, things are going to start coming through for you. But you just have to realize what you are doing, what change you can make in your life to make things a little bit better, okay? Sometimes we get so caught up in our thoughts and the way we think things should be, or we want things to be a certain way, and when they're not happening that way, we will settle for less. So we're self-sabotaging in order to get what we want. Okay, so if this is a person in your life that has this energy, the King of Swords energy, you could be self-sabotaging yourself thinking that you need that person in your life and you don't, okay? So, this could be work, and if it's work, this could be a boss. It could be somebody that you work with, that maybe he has more seniority than you. And I'm saying he, but again, I'm speaking on energy, masculine energy. They have more seniority than you do. And you could just be thinking that because this person has more seniority than you, that that puts them in a better place than it does you, but it doesn't. So no matter if we're talking love or if we're talking work, you are currently self-sabotaging yourself because of this excess that you have in your life. And whether this is your confident, arrogant energy, or if it's a person's confident, arrogant energy. But you need to really balance things out and stop sabotaging yourself, because you're dealing with the negative energy because you choose to, but you don't have to. All right. Next card you have is the Queen of Wands. Now, this is, of course, a feminine energy because it's the Queen. She's highly intuitive, with the black cat there. She sits on her throne, very passionate about what she has. She's confident. She knows that she's in a good place to help others. She's stable. She's secure. So, this could be your feminine energy. And you, again, you're in a good place. You're in a really good place and you feel passionate about what you have. You're highly intuitive. I almost feel like you're highly intuitive, but you don't use your intuition. I feel like your gut is telling you what the excess is in your life. Your gut is already telling you that, but you've in your mind, you've come to some type of conclusion, like in your head. So you're following your mind and not your gut. Okay. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is very strong, and I don't know why you wouldn't follow your intuition. All right, I actually want to clarify. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Devil's card. All right, you got the Emperor. Okay, so Emperor can be an Aries. Oh, that's your energy. All right, guys. So I'm going to say you is definitely your energy. So it's not relative to another person. This is your energy. And you're doing something in excess. You are. It's not one of those things where all right, it's definitely your energy. Let me ask for further clarification. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please further clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please further clarify the Devil's card for the sign of Aries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please further clarify. Oh, all right. Way too many cards. All right, guys. You get what you asked for, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands, so this is something related to home. You You got the Four of Cups. So this could be that an offer came in that you declined. It could be that an offer was made to you, but you didn't notice the offer. I'm going to say an offer came in and you didn't want it. You have the Death card. So with the Death card, that means renewal. Something is going to, divine intervention is going to happen. An ending is going to happen. And a new beginning is going to happen for you. But you're going to be forced into this, okay? And you got the Page of Swords. And with the Page of Swords, that's clarity. New clarity is going to come in. It's going to be new clarity. Huh. All right, well, you actually had a very good, this is actually a good reading. I know there's a couple of dark cards here. Just remember to get rest this upcoming week. You deserve the rest. You're definitely not getting enough rest. Your body is going to tell you to get rest. Get rest. I'm not sure if you're not feeling too well, but if it's that you're not feeling too well, make sure you do everything you possibly can to take care of yourself. And then next week, you're going to have lots of messages coming through. Somebody being a little bit deceptive about something. They may just not be coming forward with everything. They may just be telling you like some of the story, not all of the story. Okay, so just be mindful of some deception. All right. Whatever you're doing that's in excess, whatever it is. So if you're spending too much time at home, you need to get out a little bit more. If it's that you're working entirely too much, you need to get your work-life balance in order. Whatever it is that you're doing in excess, you know what it is already. You need to get it, realign things so that way things are a little bit more balanced. And these things you can do sometimes, just not all the times, okay? And then you have either a person with really strong energy. You know, it could be an air sign. So this could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra with the swords. But, if this is your energy and you're just, very clear on where things are and you're happy with what you're doing, things like that. For whatever reason, I don't think so. I think it's another person and you are doing some self-sabotage. So anyway, I love you guys very, very much. I will talk to you guys in 2 weeks for your bi-weekly reading. Please leave your positive feedback below. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can find that information below. Hopefully this resonated with you, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.